Hey everyone, welcome back to Becker's Man. Today we are going to study about lipids. Furthermore, we are going to look into the overview of functions of lipids and classification of lipids as well. So let's get started about the lipids. So if you talk about lipids, definition and introduction of lipids, then it is really important to the body as a chief concentrated storage form of energy besides their role in cellular structure and various other biochemical functions. Lipids are a heterogeneous group of compound and therefore it is difficult to define them precisely. Lipids may be regarded as organic substances relatively insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvents such as ether, alcohol, and etc. Unlike polysaccharides, proteins, and nucleic acids, lipids are not polymers because they are not made up of similar type of monomers. There are diverse groups. They are made up of different types of monomers. Further, lipids are mostly small molecules. So that's all about the introduction of lipids. Furthermore, we are going to discuss about the classification of lipids and functions of lipids. Furthermore, lipids are divided into mainly four, like simple lipids, complex lipids, derived lipids, miscellaneous lipids, and these classification are further subdivided into different groups. We are gonna focus. So one by one we are gonna define the classification of lipids. So number one is simple lipids. The simple lipids is further divided into basically fats and oils and the waxes. So simple lipids are basically the ester of fatty acids with alcohol, and there are mainly two types, fats and oils, and number two is waxes. So if we talk about the fats and oils, in short we can also call them like triacyl glycerols, and these are ester of fatty acid with glycerol, and the difference between fat and oil is only physical. Oil is liquid while fat is solid at room temperature. And if we talk about the waxes, then waxes are ester of fatty acids, usually long chain with alcohol other than glycerol. These alcohols may be aliphatic or alicyclic, and cetyl alcohol is the most commonly found in waxes, and waxes are used in preparation of candles, lubricants, ointments, polishes, etc. So remember that ester of fatty acids with alcohols other than glycerol and usually long chain. We are just talking about the waxes. Now number two is complex lipids we are gonna study about, and we also call complex lipids as compound lipids. These are ester of fatty acids with alcohol containing additional groups such as phosphate, nitrogenous base, carbohydrates, proteins, etc. And complex lipids are further subdivided as follows, that are phospholipids, glycolipids, lipoprotein, and other complex lipids. If we look into the subdivision of complex lipids, then we have firstly phospholipids. Phospholipids contain phosphoric acid and frequently a nitrogenous base. This is in addition to alcohol and fatty acids. Phospholipids is further subdivided into glycerophospholipids and sphingophospholipids. Glycerophospholipids contain glycerol as the alcohol, for example lecithin and cephalin, and sphingosine is the alcohol in this group of phospholipid, that is sphingophospholipids, for example sphingomyelin. And if we talk about the further subdivision of complex lipids, or you can say that compound lipids, then we have glycolipids. Glycolipids contain fatty acids, carbohydrates, and a nitrogenous base, and the alcohol is a sphingosine, hence they are also called glycosphingolipid. Glycerol and phosphate are absent. For example, cerebroside and gangliosides are the example of glycolipids. Further subdivision of complex lipids include lipoproteins, and lipoproteins are macromolecular complexes of lipids and with proteins. And if we talk about further subdivision of complex lipids, then it includes other complex lipids such as sulfolipids, aminolipids, and lipopolysaccharides are among the other complex lipids. We have just finished about the complex lipids and its subdivision. Now we are gonna moving towards the classification of lipids, the third type, that is derived lipids. So these are the derivatives obtained on the hydrolysis of group 1 and group 2 lipids which possesses the characteristics of lipids, and these include glycerol and other alcohol, fatty acids, mono and diacylglycerols, lipids, soluble vitamins, steroid hormones, hydrocarbon and ketone bodies. If we talk about the miscellaneous lipids, then these include a large number of compounds possessing the characteristics of lipids, carotenoids, squalene, hydrocarbons such as pentocosane and terpenes, etc. If we talk about the neutral lipids, these lipids are uncharged are referred to as neutral lipids, and these are mono, di and triacylglycerol, cholesterols and cholesterol esters. Now we are going to study about the functions of lipids. Lipids perform several important functions such as they are the concentrated fuel reserve of the body. Example is triacylglycerol, fuel reserve of the body. The second function is that lipids are the constituent of membrane structure and regulate the membrane permeability. So the examples are phospholipids and cholesterol. Furthermore, they serve as a source of fat soluble vitamins A, D, E and K. And further, lipids are important as cellular metabolic regulators. Examples are steroid hormones and prostaglandins. Lipids protect the internal organs, serve as insulating material and give shape and a smooth appearance to the body. So that's all about the lipids, functions of lipids, classification of lipids. Hope you like the video. So like to the video and subscribe to the channel.